I almost thought I heard Thrawn in there too. Andor was in a fancy outfit there. I just love Coruscant. It's so pretty. Hello there. I was gonna start off this video by saying that Andor is my favorite live action Star Wars show of all time. Then I remembered that Skeleton Crew was created. The struggles of a Star Wars fan. I'm pretty sure that Andor is my favorite live action Star Wars show of all time. But Andor is definitely the live action Star Wars show that I have watched the most times. And I cannot believe that season 2 is coming out in less than a month. That is so crazy. If you're looking for like an in-depth breakdown of the show or some deep like explanation of the whole story, this is not the right video. But if you just want to fangirl over the Andor show, then you know we're good. Andor goes into when the rebellion was sparked and into the beginning of everything. The two kind of like main characters that you probably know are Cassian Andor and Mon Mothma, the senator. Season 1 goes into, yes, the start of the rebellion and mostly kind of how Cassian started to get involved with the rebellion and Mon Mothma's position, which was a very important one in the creation of the rebellion and like the first movements and steps people took to begin the rebellion. We first knew Cassian from Rogue One, and season 1 of Andor is a few years before that. It's kind of hard to really explain Andor because it has a lot more like depth than a lot of other Star Wars shows, I think. I'm not sure how to describe it. It just has a lot more of a deeper meaning with the rebellion and everything. It's like more sophisticated Star Wars. You still have a little bit of that like OG adventure in a galaxy far away feeling, but then there's also just a whole nother level of meaning that you don't get with a lot of other of the new Star Wars stuff that is coming out. Some of my favorite parts of this show are the scenes that take place on Coruscant. I just love Coruscant. It's so pretty. And especially with Senator Mon Mothma, we get to see the beauty of Coruscant and the design of everything and even into the Galactic Senate a little bit and just all of the fancy parts of Star Wars with the politics and stuff. And we also ended off Andor season 1 with Cassian helping all those guys escape that prison where we see that they were actually building parts to build the Death Star. And the Death Star is pretty devastating. And it's definitely one of the big things in Rogue One. Very Death Star oriented. I don't know. But yeah, Andor is just very well made. And I really enjoyed it. And it's just good stuff. And it has all of the good elements of Star Wars. But yeah, season 2 is coming out on April 22nd. And the official trailer has been sitting on my YouTube waiting to be watched for a couple of days. So I think it's time to watch it now. Let's watch the Andor season 2 trailer together. Let's watch.
I came with you to be part of something.
The siren sounds are like...
The Empire cannot
Everybody knows
win.
that. Saw Gerrera.
It's a different kind of mission.
Oh, there's the Senate. See what I'm talking about? Those scenes are just epic.
If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
There's Bix.
We stand together. We will be crushed.
Yeah, they really gotta like lock in. Oh, is that K2SO? Or was that just... Oh, there's the Death Star.
The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying.
Was she getting
You're right
forced
here,
choked?
and you're ready to fight.
Oh,
There's a future
you're gonna
here
get a lot of Saw
for
Gerrera.
those who dare.
Oh my gosh, a bunch of K2SOs.
Welcome to the rebellion.
And he's in a TIE fighter? Ooh. Wait, was that a TIE Interceptor? We're gonna have to go back and watch a little bit of this. It's hard to take in the audio and all the new scenes and everything. With this like Star City. Wait, am I just dumb or have we seen this before? I don't know. What is this place? It looks cool. This next scene, I think that Cassian is in this TIE fighter pilot uniform, which is really cool. Hopefully we get to see some Cassian flying a TIE fighter action. Here's Saw Gerrera. We've seen him before in Rogue One and stuff, and also in Clone Wars and in Bad Batch. He's not the guy in Bad Batch. You could argue on Saw Gerrera's side, but he's kind of the reason that Tech died, so that's not that great. If he's doing stuff for the rebellion. whatever, we can forgive him. Okay, yes, and then the Senate here. At the end of Andor season 1, the Galactic Senate was definitely kind of starting to fade and lose its importance, but Mon Mothma is still there, putting on a show.
If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
If it goes up in flames, it'll burn really brightly. Like, I don't know, that's just deep. They've got a very difficult operation here, and they've got to lock in with what they're doing to create the rebellion and like fool this empire. Whenever somebody made an effort for the rebellion, maybe saying like it burnt brightly is kind of like everybody sees it and it's like, oh, we can do something to stop the empire. Gets them thinking. Plenty of stormtroopers here.
Giving up everything.
Bix is in this like
win. We will stand together. We will be crushed.
Yeah, and they really all gotta like be together. Okay, if they want this effort to have like any success, they've gotta be together. Here is Director Krennic. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. In this next scene, it is a K2SO type droid. I don't know what series that is. Is it K2SO? I don't know. I know that K2SO has a pretty massive fan base or whatever. And some Orbesh too. Towers. Something. And he just whacked that person, captain, whoever that was. Just love droids. Pretty nice shot of Director Krennic in front of the Death Star. Even if you've only watched the OG trilogy, you know the Death Star. So the show has a little bit of meaning to everybody. Then we get a little like peek into probably a line from a speech that Senator Mon Mothma was making. Saw Gerrera is hyping that guy up.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Welcome to the rebellion, and then a shot of Andor in the TIE fighter. This guy, he wasn't my favorite character. I don't know, maybe he'll have like a big arc or something and then we'll all like him. Hopefully. Oh yeah, and then all of the K2SO droids, a whole little squad of them. And then I think that's a TIE interceptor that Cassian is flying and he's breaking through that wall. This is gonna be an exciting show and hopefully some good action too. I feel like I just need to know more about the show. So there's a special look into Andor season 2 too. Let's watch that. Lucasfilm.
Emergency broadcast. If you can hear me.
Wow, look at Coruscant, isn't it gorgeous?
Well, when we started.
Oh, I just can't wait to see all of
we speak out. We need to stand up.
Is there like, that's stunning.
Can help us? We need a pilot. A soldier.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
There's Yavin.
Revolutionary movements are spontaneously happening all over the galaxy.
Yep, the rebellion's coming
How
together.
those come together is the stuff of our story.
Tony Gilroy, good job. There's that like star.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't
There's
won
a
yet.
We're building a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
Rebellion is
We're counting on it.
up there.
These 12 episodes are going to take us over the next 4 years into Rogue One. The complexity of the show,
wow.
the possibilities of the show. It has to be all
Look at
in.
his outfit. Hey, this show has good
thinking like a
costumes
thief.
too. What?
I'm thinking like a soldier. Think like a leader.
The size and scale of this production
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at those
is
sets.
unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Wow.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone
I
takes
wanna
the
live in these
time.
sets. Like what?
And you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is what you live for.
This is Yeti guy.
It's human. It's incredibly truthful. And it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation.
A little bit like they're on.
Palpable.
Lock it down!
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
Those are some really
This
crazy
is the
sets.
end. Have no expectations.
Wow, okay, I'm definitely excited for Andor Season 2 and continuing the story of the rebellion and how that spark just led to a fire. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm almost like more excited for just all of these sets and all the locations that this is gonna take place in. Like, those sets looked really pretty. Andor set designs are like up here. They're just crazy and so pretty, even in Season 1, and these ones just look even better. And the costumes too are very cool. Andor was in a fancy outfit there. I don't know. He had like these sunglasses on. We'll see so much just about the rebellion and the Death Star and just everything. I almost thought I heard Thrawn in there too. I really hope so. That would be amazing, especially since he was so involved with the TIE Interceptor project and there were TIE Interceptors. Just can't wait to watch this show and take in every moment of it. I don't see how we could be let down with this one. Leave me a comment with what you're most excited for in Andor Season 2. And I'm excited for what April 22nd will bring. It's gonna be awesome and it's just looking great. So goodbye and may the Force be with you.